What if the celebrities who taught us to love our bodies didn't look the same anymore? In a world where filters, edits, and perfectly curated images shape what we see, something unexpected is happening. Stars once celebrated for embracing authenticity are now appearing dramatically different, leaving fans questioning everything. Is this a contradiction or something deeper? Tonight, we're exploring the surprising reality behind these transformations and what they reveal about confidence, health, and the pressure of living in the spotlight. Rebel Wilson's journey reveals a side of Hollywood that many people rarely see. For years, she built her career playing bold, funny characters whose identity was closely tied to her body size. Her role as Fat Amy in the Pitch Perfect series made her a global star, and audiences loved her confidence and humor. But behind the scenes, Rebel later shared that the industry quietly encouraged her to maintain that image. Her roles, branding, and even certain expectations were linked to how she looked. Eventually, Rebel chose to focus on her health, calling it her year of health. Over time, she lost a significant amount of weight, and the change quickly became a major topic of conversation. She explained that her transformation came from lifestyle changes, along with additional support from a prescribed treatment. Her story highlights a powerful reality. Sometimes personal growth means stepping away from the version of yourself others expect. Meghan Trainor's journey continues to capture attention because it blends inspiration with complexity. She first rose to fame with her breakout hit, All About That Bass, a song that quickly became an anthem for body positivity. Its message was simple but powerful. Every body is worthy of confidence and self-love. For many young listeners growing up in a culture focused on appearance, Meghan represented a refreshing voice that encouraged acceptance and individuality. She reinforced this message through interviews and public appearances, often speaking about confidence and supporting initiatives that promoted positive self-image. Years later, fans began to notice a noticeable change in her appearance, which sparked conversations online. Meghan addressed it openly, explaining that she and her husband had chosen to use a prescribed weight management treatment for health-related reasons. She shared that the process helped her lose around 60 pounds and that she felt stronger and healthier than before. While some found the contrast surprising, her story highlights that self-acceptance and personal health choices can coexist in meaningful ways. Amy Schumer's story highlights just how complex life in Hollywood can be, even for someone known for challenging its expectations. She built her career on honesty, humor, and embracing imperfection, often rejecting the polished image typically associated with celebrities. Her comedy focused on real experiences, using vulnerability and self-awareness to connect with audiences. She also starred in I Feel Pretty, a film centered on the idea that confidence comes from within, not from meeting traditional beauty standards. Amy even spoke out against excessive photo retouching, choosing to present a more natural image. So when news surfaced that she had tried a prescribed weight loss medication, it drew significant attention. Amy later shared that the experience was difficult, as the side effects made it hard for her to function normally. Around the same time, reports suggested she may have undergone a cosmetic procedure in the past. Rather than showing contradiction, her story reflects the reality of balancing personal choices with public expectations in a demanding industry. Lizzo has long been one of the most visible and influential voices in the body positivity movement. Through her music, performances, and public presence, she consistently promoted self-love, confidence, and embracing one's body without apology. Her message resonated with millions, especially in an industry that often favors narrow beauty standards. Lizzo's bold personality and unapologetic attitude made her a powerful symbol of empowerment for people who rarely saw themselves represented in mainstream media. Recently, however, fans began noticing changes in her appearance, which sparked widespread discussion online. Lizzo addressed the conversation by emphasizing that her focus has always been on feeling strong, energized, and healthy. She shared aspects of her evolving fitness and wellness routine, making it clear that her journey is personal and ongoing. While some questioned how this aligns with her earlier messaging, Lizzo's experience highlights an important perspective. Self-love is not fixed. It can grow and adapt, allowing individuals to prioritize their well-being while still embracing who they are. Kelly Clarkson has long been admired not just for her powerful voice, but for her authenticity and relatability. Since winning the first season of American Idol, she built a career grounded in honesty, humor, and a down-to-earth personality that resonated with millions. Over the years, when conversations about her weight surfaced, Kelly often responded with confidence and lightheartedness, showing that self-worth isn't defined by appearance. Her openness, including partnerships focused on health and wellness, reinforced her image as someone real and approachable. As the Kelly Clarkson show continued, viewers began to notice gradual changes in her appearance. Rather than a sudden transformation, it unfolded quietly over time, reflected in her style and overall presence on screen. Eventually, Kelly shared that she was using a prescribed medication to help her body better manage sugar levels, something she had struggled with previously. What stood out most was how naturally this change happened in public. Her journey reflects a thoughtful balance between health, privacy, and authenticity. Barbie Ferrer's story stands out because of what she chose not to explain. For years, she was one of the most recognizable advocates for plus-size representation in fashion and entertainment. Through her role in Euphoria and her work as a model, Barbie challenged traditional beauty standards, encouraging people to embrace bodies that didn't fit industry norms. She spoke openly about creating space for different body types, becoming a role model for many who felt overlooked. Then, her appearance at the Victoria's Secret runway caught public attention. Observers noticed a clear shift in her silhouette, leading to immediate discussion online. Naturally, many expected her to address the change directly. Instead, Barbie responded briefly, referring to the moment as a side quest, without offering further details. That silence became a defining part of her story. By stepping into a space that traditionally represented a narrow standard of beauty, she created a subtle but powerful contrast, leaving room for interpretation about identity, choice, and the pressures of the fashion world. Ashley Graham's story captured widespread attention because she wasn't just part of the body positivity movement, she helped define it. As one of the first plus-size models to appear on the cover of Sports Illustrated, she broke barriers in an industry long dominated by narrow beauty standards. Ashley built her career celebrating bodies that had often been overlooked, openly embracing features like cellulite and promoting confidence at any size. For many, she became a symbol of representation and change. However, in late 2025, her appearance at the Victoria's Secret runway sparked noticeable conversation. Observers pointed out a significant shift in her silhouette, suggesting she had dropped several dress sizes. Ashley explained that her transformation was the result of healthier habits and a new routine, including dietary changes. While her explanation was genuine, some found it difficult to reconcile with how dramatic the change appeared. Her journey highlights the complexity of maintaining a public identity while navigating personal choices, especially within an industry that constantly evolves. These stories remind us that body image and personal growth are never one size fits all. Behind every transformation is a deeper journey shaped by health, pressure, and individual choice. Instead of judging, perhaps the real takeaway is learning to respect those paths as they evolve. If you found this perspective interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thoughtful stories that explore the realities behind what we see.